Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
It worked. Good morning.
Hello.
I can hear.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
How is everyone? I hope everyone's having a good start to the day.
Definitely. Some of us have just started our day.
Some of us have just woke up.
I can see the sleepy in your eyes.
I know.
Wipe it away.
I couldn't believe it. I woke up, I got out of bed, I thought, oh, just, don't do the morning, have a wiggle. And then as I looked at the time on my watch and saw 9:45, I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome.
So I've been rushing, excuse me.
No worries.
Anyway, here we are. Yeah.
Good morning. That's what we're missing. There they are.
It's the last pair.
Uh-oh.
I broke my others after I got off yesterday. I went to take them off one-handed, and as I took it off, I snapped them.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Good morning, A1. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Belfast.
Good morning, everybody out there.
Ian was the first one in this morning.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well done, Ian.
By about 10 seconds.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that. So well done. Tuesday. And I forgot what I was just about to write down then.
Oh, Menheim just got here too. Hello, Ian Menheim. Menham.
That's what I was going to write.
I'm just torturing names today. Good morning, Tracy.
Just to give everybody an update while we're on. So with the old, sorry about the noise. Somebody's drilling through a wall. You might be able to hear it. It sounds like a load of motorbikes outside. It's going to be fun.
How many holes can they drill?
I know. He's got to put a big plank of wall across.
Oh, they're putting screws in.
Yeah. Just so to keep you updated with the old coronavirus and all the rest of it, to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that's wondering, remember you get all this news from TGBCH.tv. So 72,531 people have now got the virus. 1,874 have died.
Oh wow!
13,054 have been cleared. So you've still got 13,000, 15,000 off of 72. You've still got 57,000 people that are not cleared that have still got it.
Yeah, I heard the U.S. cases doubled.
The U.S. cases have doubled.
Yeah.
Wow. So
which sounds bad, but I think it's only like 14. I think it was from 7 to 14.
What, deaths or confirmed cases?
Confirmed cases. On U.S. territory.
Well, at least that's better than dead.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, that's keeping up to date with that. Right.
Wow.
Still ill. And dead. So we'll keep you updated on that as we go. Not as we go, I mean, days.
Yes.
Now I have to get on to today, so I can
Morning,
see
Judith.
everybody. And I can see who we've got. So we've got Ian Rossiter and Disney and Belfast and lovely, all them people. Good morning, everybody. Kisses to the ladies. Right then. What we've got to talk about today then, Butch, what we've got to talk about today. Now, the auction thing, by the way, I was thinking about the auction thing. If there ain't many out there of what I want, then we won't be able to do them. Obviously, if you ain't got the coins, I thought you lot might have saved up with over 10p's by now, but obviously you still can't get them. I wonder why you still can't get them. You're obviously all going to the post offices and the banks and not being able to get them. And the Royal Mint does say that you can get hold of them like any other business. So, what's happening there? Right. I feel like I'm just sort of having a little rest now. Cool. All the bandits are in. Everyone's got nothing to do, like me. Thank you, Logan.
No, so yeah,
The
100 coins will be on their way.
Lovely. He's just letting me know the 100 coins will be on their way. So, so that video, that homeless video, that's already had over 100 hits on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
so,
cool.
So we've got £1 going in the pot already for them, and so he's bringing up 100 pennies to put in, one for each view. We'll do them in hundreds. That'll be easier. And then 100 pennies for that. Oh, and he's bringing up the ones to go in here that we sold yesterday, or sold since yesterday.
Very cool.
So if you haven't bought your penny for the homeless yet, what you've got to do is you buy a penny for the homeless. We write an order number on the penny, 250 of them for sale. Put all 250 in here. When we got them all in there, we'll pick one out, and we'll gift that person 25,000 points. All right? That's the one. So that's the video that you want. Now, that a little idea we have. So Butch, right, come on with me, Butch. I want to talk to you about this with everybody. Yeah, that's it. So, so we all understand the rules as far as the 10,000 sub video goes, don't we? We all understand how it works. Butch has explained it all about how many comments you can make, and if you're a Patreon member, you know, get comments released and that extra comments, all that kind of thing, right? So, and we've done that on 2 videos, haven't we? Butch, we've done that on 2 videos.
Yeah, the 10,000 comment and the Patreon.
And the Patreon. And these 2, we have a giveaway every day, which we're going to do in a minute, right? So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to give £10 in points a week to the homeless video. Right? We've got another video coming, a bit special. Can't tell you about it yet because we're working on it. But
you will hold your salt.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Let me make this one right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. Right, but the homeless vid, right? So it's going to be the same rules, because we want to help, not just me. We all want to help that video get lots of hits. If it gets lots of hits, we put lots of pennies in the jar. Right. So remember, the money for the homeless isn't necessarily going to come from the 250 that go in this jar where we pull out somebody to give something to. The majority of that money that for the homeless is going to come from the views, right? So we want to get lots of views on that video, and we want to get lots of comments on the video. So, pardon me. So 1,000 points is a tenner. 1,000 points. And so we're going to draw a winner from the comments on that video once a week, just once a week, because you've got your daily draws going on. So this is going to be once a week for the video, right? So there's 1,000 points on that video to go and make your comments on. Not now, because we're going to do a draw in a minute. And then once a week we're going to put a winner off there, and the winner's going to have 60 seconds. Same rules all the way through. Potless.tv. The winner is going to have got to be a member and all that palavers, right? And you've got 60 seconds to claim your prize. It's going to be a harder prize to claim, so it's going to go up. There's going to be a lot of rollovers, and you've got to claim your prize within 60 seconds, and you've got to be a member, and it'll be added. And if you're a Patreon member, you get your prize multiplied as normal. Okay, so we're going to do that on that one, and every week we're going to add 1,000 points to it. So if we don't get a winner, then it will go 2,000, then it will go 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and so on. Till we get a winner, then it will start at 1,000 again. So we will keep doing a weekly draw on that video ongoing. We just got to pick what day it's going to be. So what day do you fancy for the homeless one?
Friday.
Friday. So we'll have that one on Friday. Right, so this Friday, you've got until Friday to go and leave loads of comments on it.
Give them time to build it up.
Friday, we'll put a winner on it and see if it rolls over or not. And that's one way we can help get that homeless video lots and lots and lots of hits. So that's what we're going to be doing with it.
Are there any other things we do once a week?
No. There will be.
Okay, but not right now. Yeah.
No. I'm aiming for a total of 5 projects to have ongoing at the
one
same
each.
time.
Okay.
One a day.
Friday.
And then that gives us another draw every day to do.
Okay.
Even though they're weekly.
I was just making sure I hadn't forgotten something.
And that's that.
Sweet.
Right, so you want to go with the first, let's get into the first, that's it. Now,
Get over
this is an everyone one, so what I want you to write is, just to make sure you remember it so you can tell your friends, right, is if you want to win an extra 100 points, write Potless TV. Don't write the dot, just put Potless TV. So that you know it's Potless TV. And then all you've got to do is put a dot in there when you're telling people or writing it down. Right, so if you write in Potless TV, I'm going to get this ingrained on everybody's memory. Potless TV. Absolutely. I'm going to have you writing it out so many times that you can't forget it. And then you'll start telling people. And you can say to people, just go here, just go there, give it a hit, give it a comment, because every hit it gets is a penny in the pot. Okie dokie. We have 86 unique commenters that have commented about 14,000 times. And we've just lost Butch. Can everybody else hear Butch? Tell me if you can hear Butch. Or
No, you can't hear me because I was muted.
Oh, I see.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Huh?
No, I said I spaced off there for a second.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about something. I had an idea, and I was like, oh wait, we're doing something live. All right. Everybody get in?
Everybody in? Yep.
Sweet. Picking a winner.
Potless TV. Here we go. Ian's going to win.
SOSing.
SOS.
Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing.
You've got 60 seconds, Mr. Sosing. How many is it for?
They're both starting over again at 1,000.
Oh, okay. And it's Sosing.
Sosing. SOSing.
Yeah. And he's got 20 seconds, and then it's a rollover. Nice. So we want a few of them.
They need a muffler on that drill.
I know. Terrible, isn't it? There you go. Rollover.
Right.
Sounds like you've got bad windy, and there he goes. Roll over 100 makes it 1,100.
All right, this next one is for the Patreons.
Next one for the Patreons.
So we did pass 10,000 comments on the 10,000 comment video. So when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're using all the comments.
All of them.
All of them.
All of
So
them.
if you've got 500 comments in there, you got 500 entries. Dun, 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 dun.
So that's when we might start seeing the same people win.
Andy Bird.
His name's come up a few times. Or another bird has. I see. Okay, Andy, you got 60 seconds to come forward. I don't think he's Patreon anyway, is he?
He's not Patreon, so it's a rollover.
No. Not Patreon.
So that one's also 1,100 points. Yay, we're 2 for 2. Or is that 2 for 0?
2-0.
2 what?
2-0.
You want to come say hi? Come here. Not you. I'm talking to the ferret. Apple.
We've got a parrot. You know, there's over 600 parrots. Oh, the ferret.
Ferret.
You know, I thought you said parrot for a second. I was going to
Oh.
say, do you know there's over 600 parrots flying loose, free in New York City?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Where people have bought parrots and the parrots have got out, and they're over the years, you know, so you've got New York City, there's loads of parrots all over the place.
He's an ugly looking parrot.
Yeah, he's a bit.
Paul, you want a cracker?
Hello, Mr. Ferret.
He's like, oh, buttons. They have this fascination with my keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go
They
play.
like to press buttons.
Yeah. And clear desks. He's a clean freak, so they just push shit off, stuff off. Push it off the desk.
Oh, I just noticed down here, Channel of the Week, UK Coins and More, does some good stuff. Hello, Sue. He does some reviews and things.
Did you
like
print
that.
out the new one? Okay. Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Today. I just managed to do it in time.
Good morning, Ron.
Hello, Ron. So we've got, and you've got him mentioned on here. So we've got Channel of the Week on here, which is Coins and More. Matt,
our friend Matt.
that's it. And Matt does a lot of reviews. I haven't mentioned that already. He's not so much a coin sorter, he's more of a review man. Pardon me. Pardon me. And you've got Teespring on here. I think you've got some information as well, haven't you? Yeah.
Aye.
Do you want to talk about that now, or
We can talk about it now. It just kind of upsets me. We need to see if we can take care of it. Merch is down for now. Don't know why. Another hater hitting up the group. So if it had been something that we did wrong, then we'd know because they'd tell us. But they just disabled the whole thing. So
okay.
If you I don't understand why people just won't let us be. I mean, we're getting attacked everywhere we turn around.
Yeah.
It's a T-shirt.
While we're on that subject, good morning, Ian Glenn.
And with that said, I'm kind of upset that we got attacked like that again.
Yeah.
But all of the artwork is on my computer. All of it. I don't have to redo anything. It's all there. So
yeah. So we just got to replicate it some other way.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not going away.
I mean, let's face it, Ian, you do get in my way a lot. You do cause me some issues, but you force us to get a bit creative. So we'll have a think. See, Butcher's already got his hat on. We'll have a think, and we'll see what we can come up with.
The new and improved is already up.
The new and what new and improved merch already up?
No. New and improved everything. I just got to fine tune it and work it and then get everything moved over. But the new place is up. It actually has an IP address right now. So all you haters, try shutting down my own server. You can't. You can't shut down my server.
Yeah.
So everything's going onto our own server. And guess what we'll bring back?
What we'll bring back?
Raffles.
We'll bring back raffles.
Auctions. Anything we want. You know why? Because it's our server.
It'll be our server, and they won't be able to stop us.
Don't answer to anybody on our server.
Oh, did you get that, Ian? So you need to write.
And it's an American hosted server. So UK law doesn't touch it.
Even better.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no England problems. No Royal Mint shutting it down.
Yeah. Stop causing me problems, Ian. Stop causing hassle. Stop causing me problems, which then rebound onto the wider coin community. Do something sensible. Use a bit of logic. Get your checkbook out. Make reparations like you promised to do, and get around the table with a cup of coffee. Stop all this silliness. That's what you got to do. Because whatever you do, I'm still going to fight you. And I know you're watching right now, so I'm talking directly to you. I will not stop fighting you until there's nothing left to fight with, and then I might give up.
So,
and I've got a butch.
Yeah.
You haven't. I've got a butch. See, this one. Go on. Sorry.
Oh no, that was. Oh, it is. Yeah. So expect a revamp in that in the next couple of weeks, probably.
Right. No, 288. See, no. It don't matter what you do. No. Yeah, bad boy. You're so naughty.
I thought you guys were polite and proper, not vindictive and backstabbing. I mean, some little guy in Weymouth trying to sell a T-shirt and a coffee mug, and this big corporation comes in, just, I don't know what the proper term is for smacking you around is over there. Just trying to, no. And you're just like...
I think the word bullying is universal. You know, I want it all. I'm going to take it, and I want it all, and you're going to give it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm bigger than you are, and therefore I want it.
It's all right.
You know. So, yeah, naughty, but we're going to deal with it, aren't we, Butch?
Yes, we are. And next week we'll start up with the coin roll hunting again. I'll have quarters in stock again, so we'll start doing that, and we're going to do that on a different show. We'll do that at a different time.
Cool.
No clue what time yet. I've talked to a couple people about it, and we've got some suggestions. Hey, Alfred.
I'm just making it a bit higher. So, some people saw the wooden box. I've got loads of messages. I'm so sorry. I need to make some time to go through them and answer people. So please don't think you've been ignored. I just haven't got around to it yet.
Wooden box.
But I do know. Yeah, the box that I had the silver coins in yesterday. A few people asked about the box. And,
yeah, they better leave my box alone.
But I don't know about if I'm keeping the box yet, because I need it for my own collection of cufflinks that I'm getting made slowly.
The boxes like that run about 50 pounds on eBay.
Are they?
It depends. I don't know what kind of box it is, but the display boxes of that size, you can get them for under 50 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what that is. If that one would happen to be maple or walnut or something like that, it might be a lot more expensive. But displays like that are fairly easy to acquire.
Disney's looking forward to some quarters hunts.
I've been getting harassed by her,
so there is more coming.
It's just timing.
I've got to get you some more money over as well. So I'll talk to you about.
I sent you an invoice. Huge invoice.
Oh
Huge
yeah,
invoice.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, there must have been two digits in front of that comma.
I know. How am I going to pay you?
I mean, decimal point. 1 digit in front of the decimal.
Yeah.
Anyway.
See what I mean, Glenn? See what I mean? You ain't got a butch. See, I've got a butch. You ain't.
Hey, yeah, Alfred. It's been a while. I actually did one a couple last week or the week before, but it was only 10 rolls.
Okay, yeah.
So we're gonna go.
When you go and buy your quarters, how much do you like in order to do a decent coin roll hunt? How much do you have to spend?
Probably about $500.
$500.
Get a box. So what we're gonna do this time is next week I'll just be getting rolls, so just chunks of rolls, a couple hundred at a time, and then I think it's the week after. I'm gonna get my income taxes back, so I'll have a big chunk of cash right away, and then
100.
And then I'm gonna do a couple boxes.
Okay, cool. Look forward to that then.
Those the pennies?
Yeah, this is. See, I had a few people say to me, right, when I was talking about it to them yesterday offline, and I was saying the idea and everything, and they was going, "You ain't going to raise much though. That's nothing for the homeless and all the rest of it. Penny here, penny there, whatever. There's 100 going into the pot, as it were, right? So you got 100 pennies there. That's £1, and I think we've only sold 10 tickets or something. I don't know how many tickets we've sold.
I had to look this morning.
To be honest, but there's already £1 in there because it's had over 100 hits. So when that gets to 200 hits, another £1 will go in there. Right? So if it gets the same amount of hits as the 10,000 sub video, then that would be £10 in there within a couple of weeks. Now that might not seem much to you, to some people. And I know I'm going to get a little bit attacked because of what I do and how I do it. And I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. I don't care one little bit. What I care about is that we do something and it is what we say it is, right? And we're doing what we're going to do. Butch will kick me out.
My people will take care of it.
Yeah.
No. You're fine, Marco.
So if we just keep the hits coming on to that, it may not be a lot, like I say, but it's going to be every week. So what you're going to see is you're going to see this pot is going to get bigger because they're going to go in there 100 at a time, £1 at a time for the views, right? And they'll also go in there for the ones that you buy. Yeah. And then that pot will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And meanwhile, over the coming months, Fran will find out the best place to use that money for the homeless in this area. I'm going to do it in this area. Sorry, not your area. I'm going to do it in this area. And that way we know exactly where it's going, what good it's going to do. So that is the plan, and you will see it grow.
That's cool. That's really cool. I used to work at a homeless shelter in here in the States. That was really cool. It was in a larger city, and I worked in the kitchen. They did 3 meals a day, completely free, 400 people each meal. It was awesome.
Yeah, if you was to open up a warehouse industrial unit, fit it out with tables and chairs, and put a sign on the door saying only come in for a free meal if you can't, if you're skint and you've got no money, I bet that place would be full. There are so many people in every town, everywhere, that haven't got, that are skint.
Yeah. And it's not even it's that 1 or 2 meals till the next paycheck type stuff too that was helped. You'd see people who were working that just couldn't make it to the next paycheck, and they'd bring in their wife, them, and their 2 kids, come in and have dinner for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Embarrassing for these people to do that. It's embarrassing to just walk through the door with your family.
And it's good food too, and it's good. The people tend to make their own little community, so 90% of the people that come through the line know each other. So everybody's homeless, so it's not an embarrassment factor because everybody is, or everybody's in the same position.
Yeah. Something like in America, I don't know what it is over here, but in America you've got something like, is it a dozen people something like a dozen families own most of the money in America, or something.
The top 1% own 95% of the wealth.
Yeah.
I think that's the saying that goes around. I'm not sure how factual that is, but I think it's the top 1% own 95%. Yeah. Of the wealth.
You've got some states over there. There are some states that have never produced a millionaire or never produced a billionaire, or whichever one it is.
I would probably say
billionaire.
There's millionaires in every state.
Yeah. So you've got about.
You almost got to be a millionaire here to afford a house nowadays.
We have 170 of them over here.
Billionaires?
I can't remember if it's billionaires or millionaires now. Which makes the conversation a bit daft, because there's a huge jump in it between a million and a billion.
Yeah. 607 billionaires in the U.S., up from 586 last year, and 400.
We've got 100 billionaires over here, and a phenomenal amount of millionaires. Definitely.
But you guys have
Yeah, quite right, Ron. It is billionaires.
I found it. This was cool. Okay, if you take the population density of the UK, not the population, but the density, how close everybody lives together, and you transfer that over the United States, we would all be shoved in the state of California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. Yeah. That's how small our country would be if we had the same population density. That's how spread out we are.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, it really is hard to. I mean, I met so many Americans that couldn't fathom the size of the country that they live in. You know, I mean, there are people obviously that have never been out of the town, never been out of the state, whatever, you know, and I'm traveling all over the states, seeing all of it. You know what I mean? And the time it takes.
I was looking at the UK last night on Google Maps, and I was zooming into areas and pulling out, just seeing what's around. And the Scottish Highlands were confusing me, because I'd zoom in and get this little town, but then when I zoomed out, I thought Google Maps was broke because I was zooming out too quick. But there's like 3 towns in the whole upper half of the UK. I mean, it's just Glasgow, and then there's nothing. And I was like, wait, that's actually really small. Yeah.
Write this down. This is where I went for a holiday just before I met you, I think it was. So it was Lake Goylehead. That's Goilhead.
Where's that at?
That's Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
Yeah. So that would be as you're going up the map, right, and you go into Scotland, it would be over on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's way
up
over.
In those. They look like mountains on Google Maps, but are the Highlands are they mountains, or they?
Yeah, phenomenal mountains. Yeah. And the mountains over there, they grow trees on all the mountains. So while I was there, huge mountains with slopes like this, right? And you've got all these trees, farmed trees. So when we was there, for a couple of days of the holiday, I was literally sat in the window, and I'm just chilling out. It was lovely weather. I've got my binoculars there, and I'm just looking across the lake at the binoculars, watching the blokes chop the trees down off the side of the mountain. And then, you know, so then they'll grow them on that side of the mountain again, and they'll go and chop the ones down on the side of that mountain. Huge forestry thing.
They do that here.
Mountain.
Yeah. They do that here.
And it's land. You know.
So in Washington, we have in Washington State, they have old growth timber. In Alaska, and they're trees that are like 150, 200 years old, but they're worth about $1,000 a foot.
Wow.
So if you get 100-foot log, it's $100,000 tree.
Cool.
So the reason the trees are still around is because there's no way to get to them to bring them out without chopping them completely up. So nobody's done it. So now they take helicopters, and the lumberjacks will hike in like 20 miles on foot, go through and tag these trees in the forest, chop them, and then barely cut them so they're just barely dangling, standing up still. And then the helicopter will come, clasp it, and haul it out.
Wow.
Yeah. Millionaires. You want to talk about millionaires? These people are making millions doing this, helicoptering trees out of the forest. Yeah.
That's just mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
To think a tree is worth that much money.
Yeah. Go watch the documentary Axemen. And that's what, yeah.
Wow.
You want to see trees on hills.
And yet we're losing, like, you know, I don't know, however many football fields worth of trees every single day.
It's rainforest.
Yeah, the rainforest and all the rest of it. Mental.
Yeah.
Host there, Ian, my 10p should be with you now. Oh, thanks.
Oh, nice.
That was quick. Nice one, Popcorn. Zoom in on Peterborough, Ron says. And this is where I used to live, by the way, Butch.
Peterborough?
Yeah, I spent 20 years there.
Yeah, I saw Weymouth. That's a pretty little town.
Yeah, Weymouth is an old, what we call an old bucket and spade town. You know, like Victorian town.
Okay.
Bucket and spade town, in that you haven't got much here. You know, you've not got a Ferris wheel. You haven't got a roller coaster.
It looks like a little seaside town.
It's just a little tiny seaside town.
I miss the ocean. I miss the smell.
Yeah. And there's a particular part of the bay where you can walk out into the sea, and you can walk out for 500 yards.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it's still only waist high.
Oh, wow.
And then all of a sudden, it's very deep.
Yeah, you got to spit out there.
And then if you have a look, now here's one for you. When you look at Weymouth, right, and then there's Portland, Portland, right. So Portland is just at the end, and there's a little narrow strip joining Portland to Weymouth.
Yep.
That narrow strip was by all the prisoners because there wasn't a road, there wasn't a join. It was just a separate island.
They put it up. That's like Gloucester.
Yeah, years ago, because we got prisons here. You see, we've got about 3 prisons here. So they had all the prisoners years ago, built that road and built the bridge, if you like, to Portland. Now, if you look on the one side of that causeway, you've got like a bay where there are boats, and then on the other side of that causeway, you have what's called Chesil Beach, right?
Yeah.
And Chesil Beach, so you've got this beach of stones, and this beach is like 25 miles long. And in the old days, when you used to have smugglers and all the rest of it, the smugglers would land anywhere on that beach, 25 miles long, in the absolute darkness, and they would know exactly where they are, literally by looking down and picking up a couple of pebbles. Because the size of the pebbles start at Portland, huge. And then as you go 25 miles down the beach, they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh, okay. From the amount of, yeah.
So literally in the middle of the night, in the middle of darkness, you turn up smuggling with your rum or whatever, and you just have to pick up the stones on the beach, and you know where you are.
Which direction you need to head, and
which direction you need to head, and everything, navigation-wise and all of that.
Okay.
Anyway, along that beach, you get a lot of fishermen along Chesil Beach. So anytime you look at that on Google Maps, you're likely to see a fisherman there. Huge swathe of sea there is there. But it is literally a stony beach. And as you hit the water...
Oh, there, that works.
Yeah, and as you hit the water, it's immediately deep. Right? So you can't go swimming along that 25 miles at all. It'd be silly.
It's just immediately deep, yeah.
It's really
I see
deep.
what the path thing you're talking about now.
And when we first moved here, there was some guys fishing on Chesil Beach, and these guys were from Birmingham or Manchester or somewhere like that, and they'd come down here for a fishing weekend holiday. And one of these blokes, they got there with their beers and their, you know, nice lads weekend with the beers and the fishing rods and everything else. Right, this is a true story. And one of them was getting his waders on, ready to go in the water, do a bit of fishing. And a local came past. And said to his mate, I wouldn't let him go out there with them waders on, because if he goes out there, he'll never come back. And they laughed at him. And the bloke put his waders on, walked out into the water to do a bit of fishing, and went, poof,
straight down.
Never saw him again. And he was told 5 minutes, 10 minutes beforehand, you go out there, you'll never be seen again. And they don't.
It'll fill up with water and suck you right down. Yeah, it's like a reverse parachute.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like cliff walking up here. People go to the edge of the cliff, you know, and so many people are told, don't go to the edge of the cliff. Or when you're on the beach, people will picnic against the cliff wall.
And stuff falling on them.
Yeah. And people say, don't go anywhere near the cliffs. And you walk along the beach and you'll see families, kids, families, right? People not thinking. And they're sitting, they've got all their picnic against the cliff wall behind, which is the most dangerous part of the Jurassic Coast to, you know, on the beach, to actually picnic against the cliff wall, because it's always falling down. And every year down here, we have a cliff fall that comes down and kills people underneath it. Every year.
Wow.
And they still do it. Yeah, little interesting story.
That is cool.
And there was another one. I mean, there's some wicked, horrible deaths down here, accidents and stuff. There was again when we first moved here. There was a really stormy night one night, and as you're looking at that causeway on towards Portland, the one on the left where it's a bit of a bay, so it's nice and calm normally because there's a bay there and like a harbour area there, huge.
Yeah.
And two kids, teenagers, they were out messing about, and it was a stormy night, and they thought it'd be a good idea to pinch one of the rowing boats and go out rowing in it. Only cool. the rowing boat that they pinched had holes in it. And they went out, and it's a stormy night and everything else. The boat fills up with water. One of the kids had a mobile phone, so managed to dial 999. And literally, as the lifeboat come up from round the corner, the lifeboat came from around the corner, and as the lifeboat came up to the two kids that were floundering, they came up, got one of the kids, the other one disappeared. They saw both kids as they came up, but they only got one. The other one just went, and they've never found him since. And the water there is only about 6 foot deep.
Yeah,
or 3 foot deep at the best of time, you know. And they never found him again. That's where are we there? Is that Portland?
Yeah, I'm standing on Portland.
Yeah. Yes, but it's beautiful country down here. It's beautiful. I mean, Dorset Coast is. They used to call this. Some people used to call this God's Garden down in Dorset.
All the grass. It's so dry here that we don't get grass.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's all dirt. Clearing. Is that where they?
Yeah. Do you want to see where I live? Oh, that's the quarry. Or part we used to see. Portland is just one big rock, and that's where Portland stone comes from.
Yeah, that's what they make Portland cement out of.
Yeah. All of that. Quite huge.
So that's a quarry.
Yeah, come out a bit more. I'll show you where I live. Okay.
Flip it around so north is back up here.
Yeah. Okay, so we would, yeah, so you want just to the left of the Sea Life Centre. Up, yeah.
I'm going.
That's it, down there. Now, where are we? Melcombe Regis, Green Hill, Ruddypole. That's got, right, see where it says Dorchester Road?
Yeah.
Okay, follow that north. That's it. Now follow that up. All the way up there. Till we come to a roundabout. There's a roundabout. Straight across the roundabout. Yep. And we are too far. So come, all right. See the road on the left? Move your mouse there, that one there. Right, so I'm opposite the entrance to that.
Over here?
No, the entrance to it from Dorchester Road. So go up it a bit. Yeah, I'm up there.
Right here.
Yeah. One of them houses has got a
this one is not it. No, I don't see your path on that one. There it is. That's you right there.
No, that's not me.
It's not you? That's the only one with the path.
No, that's not me.
Or is this you?
No, because this picture was taken before I put a path down. So,
Okay.
Okay, stop there. So, go up a bit more the other way. Yeah. Bit more. Okay, just stop there. Stop there. Right, so.
What do they call them?
Okay, so dead opposite, almost opposite that junction, you've got two houses there, and there's like just below that arrow, and you've got camper vans in the drive.
Yeah.
That's my one. That one, that's my next door neighbour. Yeah, that's my next door neighbour, and this side of the fence. That's it. That's me.
This one right here?
That's me, yeah.
Oh, nothing's done in the backyard.
Well, you see that tree there, that massive tree that takes up over half the garden. Not that one, that green one. Yeah, after that's gone now, I've chopped it all down. That garden's 100 foot long. That picture's very old because I haven't got a camper van. My next door neighbour has, but I haven't.
I haven't got a camper van either.
So I'm just up the road a little bit from Portland.
So that's where you live. And then you got to go all the way over here.
To the desert.
To the desert. And then up in the mountains. And you can see the mine from here.
Yeah.
All that white is the mine.
And what mine was it? Copper.
It's a copper mine.
Copper
Yep,
mine.
we do. The state of Arizona, we do copper and silver. And in my little town with not a single convenience that anybody would recognize. All right.
There we go. So now we know where we live and where Brooks live. What we need to do is punch in my postcode, punch in your zip code, and then it will tell us the exact distance between the two, won't it?
It will.
And I'm going to guess the distance at 5,870 miles.
It won't give me.
It won't give you the mileage.
It won't give me the mileage because it Well, why won't it give me mileage? Maybe
it doesn't do miles across the water then.
It should. No flights available.
There's no flight direct to you.
But it won't let me. The way it's looking it up is all public transportation. So let me try this.
There's probably somewhere out there that would do something like that.
Or it just wants an exact address. Hold on.
Hello, RJ.
Hey, RJ. Oh, here we go. We'll do Weymouth Way. Really?
Alfred says that people playing Pokemon go on the side of a cliff.
Yes. Walk right off the side.
With your phone and dangerous.
Okay.
Playing games.
I don't know. I'm done playing with that right now.
Oh. Yeah, we was going to do that, weren't we? How did you get on with that game? You was looking into games.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You was looking into the idea of a certain game that could be played on the live and point.
Oh, the chat bot. I couldn't get it to connect.
Okay.
Me, Popcoin, and somebody else were playing with it last week, and it just, I gotta play with it some more. It just wouldn't. It for some reason it won't connect.
Weird. All right then.
So we haven't done anything like that yet. It's on the list.
On the list of things to do.
Let me see if I can get it to. Now that we're actually live, maybe they'll connect better.
That's it. I can relax.
I cannot. I can walk on water, but it has to be really shallow.
I can walk on water.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Coin hunting couple. They live in Washington, so all the trees and.
I can just walk on water, no matter how deep it is, and I've got a direct line to God. Oh, yeah, what's the time? Look at that, 10 to 12. Then it go quick.
It does.
Don't forget, you can become a TGBCH millionaire by supporting us on our crowdfunder as well. Just a thought. You could get yourself 1 million points for £3 grand. That's £10,000 worth of points. That means that you would be buying a wholesale ship of some description from us. In other words, everything you ever buy off us ever again, you get at the wholesale price. You know, phenomenal deal. If you're thinking about, if you do buying and selling, because then anything we ever list, you'll be able to get at the right price.
So, yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Talk to you later. If I open my mouth about it now, I won't hear the end of it from 2 people I know in there.
Okay. Ask me about it after.
Yeah, I got an idea. Something fun we can do for tomorrow.
Cool. We like fun, don't we, peeps? We like a little bit of fun. 2 people we've got out there watching. It's not bad, but
we like American currency. So I got an idea.
Yeah, people do. I don't think I've got any American currency left. I think I sent it all to Pinky.
I know you sent a couple people some large packages of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get some more in, get some $1 in. I had a load of uncirculated $1.
Yeah. Oh, the paper currency. I redid the link on the website. Now it pulls up paper currency a lot better, the banknotes and stuff.
Yeah.
I know when people were looking at it before, the British banknotes would overwhelm it, so it was hard to look through because you had 100 British notes. I went through and cleaned those up because a lot of those are sold out. So the whole banknote area is a lot easier to go through, and there's some really cool stuff in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that the $1 just reminded me. Yeah. The white 5-pounder, that's a cool looking note.
Oh, that's old, isn't it? I mean, it's huge. It's like this.
Is it that big too?
It's a white fiver. It's about that big.
Oh, it's cool looking. It's a cool looking. I can't afford it, but it's still cool looking.
Yeah, it's about half the size of an A4.
Wow. Okay.
It's about 5.
They're cool looking.
How much have we got that up for?
695 pounds.
Have we?
There's 2 of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I've got to put. Maybe we'll have them up as a prize or something one day.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Other cool stuff in there. There's a I think it's a Chinese. No. I don't know. There's one that it looks really well used, but you actually look at the picture and it's old and it's really cool looking. I'm definitely gonna buy some. I just haven't. I can't make my choice because every time I load up my card, it's like $1,000. I'm like, whoa. Pick and choose.
Just get a bit at a time.
Bigger credit card.
Yeah. There's some nice notes there. I've never been a note person myself. Well, I never collected coins either.
They're expensive to collect.
Yeah.
Even face value. I mean, you get a collection of 50 notes and they're all $5 each. $250 just in face.
It's quite a lot.
That'll pay my rent.
I need to look at some stuff like that again, really. The white fiver. I like the idea of putting the white fivers up as a prize, though, because that is just such a...
It's a brilliant looking piece.
Yeah, it's just such a rare thing. I mean, they've not been around for, what, 50 years, 60 years? We used to have those, I think.
Okay, now that I look at them now, they do look large. I can see that now.
Yeah, they're huge. They're huge. That's why we used to have them in their inside pocket, you know, in the old days and that kind of thing. People get them out of their pocket and they're getting something like this out of their pocket, you know, and then unrolling it all. But they were quite big. I think one of them is nigh on perfect and the other one is a bit rough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the other one's a couple $100 cheaper.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, the other one.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is there a way to...
1955.
Will it open? No, I don't want it in new tab. Okay, fine. Go new tab.
I remember when I was 15 years old, so that would be 41 years ago.
We better look at it.
I remember in Peterborough, or close to Peterborough, someone had unearthed a huge pile of these. Right, they've been digging away, and they come across what they found, all these. And when they went to get them out, they literally it just disintegrated.
Mm.
They were there, all paper, it was there, you could see it, and then when they went to touch it, it just disintegrated. They lost them. They were so knackered.
They were gone. Yeah,
Gone.
Paper.
New £20 note is out in a few days.
Oh.
That would be a polymer. Notes are just getting smaller and smaller. Another problem for the blind.
And plastic.
Yeah, polymer plastic ones are 20.
Don't you guys have Braille on the plastic ones?
Don't we have?
Braille. Isn't there a Braille on them so blind people can tell the denomination?
Oh, right. Okay. No, I didn't know that.
I don't know if maybe that's a Euro I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I find it difficult to keep up with all the information. Oh yeah, Angela's there. Look, see, and there's a link there somewhere. If you just scroll up the chat a bit, people, you'll see that Lorna Jones has put a link there to Angela's channel. So go and click on that, show a bit of love, and go and see Angela's channel.
Oh, it's the Hong Kong one. This is the one I was looking at. I just think that one's cool too.
That's great. It's a great note for somebody that's got that phone number.
1941.
638889.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Somebody was showing off a bill the other day, and they were saying, "Oh, there's never mind." They were showing off a bill, and they were saying, "Okay, there's nothing special about the serial number." And I looked down, and it's a birthday in UK's layout. So, well, it was the year first, but then it could have been month or day, could have been switched around either way. But I was like, you can't see that, and it was a 1950s year, so yeah,
that would be a good one to have. But if you could go by the day, the month, and the year, which is how the UK do it, you do it reverse, but we do it day, month, year.
We do it month, day.
And they become worth money. But of course, you know, there's more to look through if you know what you're doing with banknotes, because again, like I just said, the UK is day, month, year, whereas the American is the opposite way round. So there are so many permutations of coming up with a birthday that is sellable. It's unreal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one's cool too.
Yeah, the £10 note has dots on it to help the blind, not braille, but dots.
Oh. Well, yeah. How do they see the dots? No, I'm joking.
You could cold call that number, then try and flog the note to them. Yeah, great ideas, Simon.
Probably embossed.
You know, all ideas that take time and stuff. But
definitely.
Yeah, I would imagine. People don't like cold calling and stuff now anyway. Not like you used to.
Nobody answers anymore.
No, I started my life and career off as cold calling. I was knocking on doors at the age of 10.
Oh, you make knocking cold calling, not calling on the phone.
I was doing knocking on the doors at the age of 10, and I was doing cold calling on the phone at the age of 14.
Yeah. I think my first job was at 16 selling circus tickets over the phone.
Circus tickets?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
a circus, and I answered. I was in a call center that answered their calls to sell tickets. Yeah.
I was selling showers, fitted shower cubicles and stuff in your house.
Who did that?
Yeah, Home Lux Showers it was.
Magazine subscriptions, Kirby vacuum cleaners. I've done a little bit of everything.
I did the Kirby.
Yeah.
I was a Kirby rep.
Biggest pain in the butt getting all that vacuum back into that box.
Oh, I know. I mean, it was an incredible Hoover, though. Well, what a vacuum it was. It was, the best vacuum I'd ever seen in my life when I saw it.
$1,500 in the early 90s.
Yeah, and it will cut your hair, polish your car, all of that. Yeah, I remember.
Oh my God! Shampoo your carpet and your upholstery.
Yeah, Hoover it first, vacuum first, and then it will shampoo.
Yep. It was an awesome piece.
And they're still going.
We used to do this thing. We'll come in and shampoo one piece of furniture if you sit through our demo, and people would get me in there, and then go, "Well, I just wanted to shampoo my chair. I didn't really want to see the demo." I'm like, "Well, that's part of the deal. I work on commission. I'm not here to just shampoo your chair. The demo's part of it." "Oh, well, just shampoo the chair and get out." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just going to get out then. Who are you going to call and complain to?"
I know. But there you go. You see, some people.
Let me at least go through my spiel. It's only half an hour long. Yeah.
Yeah, the bit that used to freak people out was when you'd go, "Okay, so take me to your bedroom. Let me show you something with your bed." And the Hoover there.
Did you guys have the little sample filter thing? Yeah.
Hoover the mattress and then Hoover the pillows.
And it freak them out.
Off the pillows.
And just one little swipe across your pillow and that little filter thing, the sample filter, you pull that round thing out, and those people would, "Here's my credit card."
Yeah.
It was even better when they didn't have pets. You go into a house where the lady's a clean freak, and you pick the cleanest spot in your house.
Yeah, that was you go into someone that's so out proud that everything is spotless.
And they're
absolutely adamant. You ain't gonna get nothing in here. My house is spotless.
The vacuum comes in 2 boxes, and everything fits only one way exactly in those 2 boxes, and they close without any problem. I have offered people 50% off the vacuum if they can get it all in and closed. And nobody that isn't a trained salesman can get all that stuff back in correctly.
Back in the box. I gave up. I wasn't very good at getting it back in the box, so I just used to have it all.
They sat us down, and it took a trainer a half a day to show us and get us to where we could put it all back together. And they're
still going as well.
Oh, definitely.
It's still going.
It was definitely a fun job.
30 years, that is. Go back 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it. That would have been 90, 93, 94. So 25, 30 years ago.
It's a long time, isn't it? And it goes just like that.
Boom, it's gone.
We lose it all too quick, we do.
And people don't get it. I sold 2 vacuum cleaners a month, and I was making about $1,000 in the 90s. 2-3 vacuum cleaners a month.
It was a huge commission.
Yeah.
But then you didn't sell that many. It was the most brilliant Hoover I'd ever seen at the time. But
I'd average one a week, but I was doing 5 or 6 demos a day for that one a week.
Yeah, it's a lot. Mine was about 500 quid, £500, something like that.
Yeah, that's about what we made.
That which is a lot of money then, when you think about it.
Yeah, probably double it. I mean, I was 18 in the 90s. Pack of cigarettes was under $1. A gallon of gas was under 50 cents. You could buy a brand new Cadillac for under $5,000.
Yeah, we see. Yeah. Yeah, it's been cheaper for a lot of stuff for you guys over there for a lot of years. Fuel is cheaper for you. It's always has been cheap over there.
It used to be.
We pay a lot of tax. Cigarettes, we pay a lot of tax on.
Yeah, a pack of cigarettes here now is probably 10 pounds. 8 pounds. 8 pounds.
About £8.
Yeah.
Wow. So your cigarettes have gone up to about $12 a packet then?
Oh, $10 a pack. Yeah.
$10 a pack. Yeah.
You can get generics for like $7, but
yeah, as have gone up to like
it's
10, 11.
and when you
So,
smoke, if you know the average smoker smokes a pack a day, that adds up way too quick.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't smoke.
Cool, blimey. That's quite a bit for you then. So yeah, so it'd be about $13 a packet.
It's obnoxious.
Good one, Simon. Yeah, be about $13 a packet over here because we're up to like 10, 12 quid already.
Yeah.
So, so how have you got the merchandising there then? Because when you click on it, it's gone, isn't it?
Oh, that's a picture. I had the website just rolling. Something else I need to move. Well, it can stay up there. I don't care.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. See,
they're still wanted.
Good area. You know.
Can't take that down.
No, we can't take that down. I like
when
that.
When you become a certain level at a public, a corporation that serves the public, you no longer own the rights to certain portions of your privacy, and your image published in a corporate website underneath a press release means that image can be used. That's the reason the image isn't coming down. We have the legal right to use those in our aspects. That's not the reason Teespring got shut down.
I see.
Yeah.
It probably got shut down because they got a nasty solicitor's letter. And it freaked them out.
That's all right. You can make a phone call and find out. It might be something simple.
Have we got cufflinks on our site?
You can search for them. I don't have a menu thing.
Can you do a search, see if they're there?
I haven't put them up on the menu.
Cufflink. Doesn't seem to be.
Are they out of stock?
No. Put an S on the end.
I did.
Oh.
That's how I got the first one. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
This is just pulling up general updates.
Okay, well, have a little look at that, Angela. I thought they were up there. Because you'd asked that yesterday and you sent me a message as well.
I would have thought they came up in search. I just, there's no way, the way they're set up in the system, there's no way for me to yank it all underneath one menu item. If I try to put them on the menu, it was adding a whole list of stuff. But let me go double check again.
Okay. We will check that out. Absolutely. Those Jane Austen ones were quite impressive, says Simon. They were impressive. They are impressive. And there's only about 2 pairs in the world, I think. I think somebody had a pair. I think I gave somebody a pair of those. And I did a Frankenstein for somebody.
Yeah, I'll build a collection for it. I was going to see if I could add it straight to the menu, but it's something I have to build up.
Okay.
That's the reason. That's the only reason they're not up there is because it's something I have to build.
Okie dokie. Give it a week and they'll be up. Because there's loads of work to do. There's loads of things to work.
I'll throw them up this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
It's like a half-hour project. But I thought you could. I honestly thought you could search for them. So.
Hello, Andrew. Yes, Disney, we're going to do the draw.
Oh.
Okay, so if you want to perhaps win an extra 100 points, what I want you to type in is Potless TV. Again, Potless TV. We're going to have this ingrained. Potless TV. Then you can tell people over and over and over again. Every hit to that video, and it's only a 30-second video, 20-second video, every hit to that video is a penny in the pot for the homeless. Regardless of how many of the pennies we sell, makes no difference. But if you want to get involved in that, go and buy one of those pennies, and which might bring the listing up for in a minute so you can see it. Go and buy one of those pennies, and if you can't find it, click on the link at the top. It says gift
Give a penny.
Give a penny. So so you could just click on that and go to it.
All right, this one is for everybody that is a customer.
This is for everybody. Multiplied if you're a Patreon member.
Still loading all the comments. Potato TV. Hey, Spud, how you doing? Ed, Phil. All right. We're going to give you about 10 more seconds.
I get the funny bit in that, Spud, but just write Potless TV, because if you win, you can't have the 100 points by putting potato. So just quickly, Potless TV.
Simon, are you no longer excluding duplicates? We are excluding duplicates until we do the 10,000 subscriber. The 10,000 subscriber giveaway for £1,000 in points will be for all the comments, duplicates included. We are potato racists.
Yes.
This is a squash household.
Absolutely. Put Potless TV, otherwise you won't get the 100 points. Your name's called. Get it.
All right.
So just put Potless TV to make sure you get it.
Tater tots, tater tots. Francis Mulhern.
Francis Mulhern.
You have 60 seconds.
From the quarter past. You see, I have a feeling that that's not quite. I don't know 100% that that's a real account.
What should count?
It doesn't matter. Francis Mulhern.
Are you still going on about Potato TV?
No, Francis Mulhern.
Cool videos.
I seem to remember that name coming into the chat, and I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I apologise to the person called Francis Mulhern. But I seem to remember the chat. That name came into the chat, and it was pretending to be my Fran, but they spelled her name completely wrong.
I don't know,
because that's not how my Fran spells her name, with first or last name. But the person pretended to be Fran, I think, if I got it right. So I don't think we'll get, anyway, they've bypassed, so that's a rollover.
So we got 1,200 points for end of stream.
Excellent, 1,200 points. And we're now at 1, 2.
We're at 1,100 points for the Patreon. Anybody can enter this one. If you are not a Patreon member, it just goes to a rollover. If you are a Patreon member, it's times the amount of your membership. So times 2 or more.
3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. 3 to me and 0 to you.
I think I loaded the wrong one.
I don't even go football. That's why I can't even remember how to do the football chant properly.
Yeah, I loaded the wrong one.
I can't. I don't know. Never go and watch football. That is the smell. Male spelling of Francis, says Nanny.
No, you guys, what the heck? Okay, when I loaded the webpage this morning, there were 792 comments on this.
Yeah. How many are you up to now?
Why is it pulling up? Oh, there we go. I had to reload the page. It's pulling up the wrong one. It was pulling up the 14,000 comments. I'm like, wait, there we go. That's better. I'm like, wait a second.
Patreon only, this one. Gotta make it 4-0. Get in.
Collectibles. Great video. Good luck. Thanks.
Now, I have a feeling Dan's Collectibles is an American chappie. Might even be the Dan that won the Silver Proof that time on the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, or one of those giveaways. Dan's Collectibles.
I know Javid won the $2 bills from me. I don't remember who won the silver proof.
Pardon me. We don't see Javid anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He doesn't come on when I'm on. No.
Hey, Nanny.
Dan's Collectibles, roll over.
All right.
So that's 100. So now we're up to 1,200 on that.
We're not giving away anything today.
4-0. 4-0.
That just saves me time later. No. We'll give away something.
Nope.
Oh, Nanny Sue says that's a male spelling of Francis.
Yeah.
No worries.
Can you do some Indian head penny cufflinks? Well, the trouble with doing copper cufflinks is that they will virtually always need polishing because the copper tends to go brown very quickly in tone. So that's the trouble you're going to have with like the copper type or copper coated steel or whatever, you know. But yeah, we will look at it at some point. We haven't even got to the point yet of getting the regular parcels between the two of us with books. You know, we're getting there, and we may, but we're not 100% there yet. Is that you with a security bot?
Did something just pop in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to go to the Google Mail? If you go to Google Mail, the notification just came in there.
That would be me.
Yeah. So we've got 1,200 we're up to on both. That's not bad. 1,200. Whoa. So on the penny listing, Butch, on that 1p video.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, how many hits are we up to? It was showing 130.
I see what you're saying. Okay, hold on.
When I had a look, it was showing 137 views.
Let me pull it up. I am showing 175.
Excellent. It's going up. There was only about 6 comments on it when I checked.
There's still only 6.
Okay. So 6 comments on that one. 1,000 points going to them on Friday, and there's only 6 comments here. So that's one for you to have a look at later. Don't forget, potless.tv. Thank you, Logan.
Oh my God, it connected.
Logan.
I know.
He knows. Got another cup of tea in my No to 288 mug.
Okay, this is.
If I ever become a millionaire one day, I'll give away 1,000 of these mugs. See you later, RJ.
All right. It says.
What are you on? What are you talking about?
Oh, I was. It says that the bot's connected.
Oh, okay. You've done a bot. What does it do?
It's still offline. It's connecting up. It's connecting up. It's active. I can see chat in it now, which is one step above.
Okay, so any minute now we're going to get a robot come in.
I don't know what anything's programmed as either.
As quite an important thing there that Angela mentions. She went into. She says, "I was a right wally yesterday. I was shopping on the site and changed up a voucher, then went ahead and paid cash. What a womble!" So that's a mistake some people make from time to time, right? Which is that they'll go and get a voucher, change their points for a voucher, then they go and do a bit of shopping, and they go and do it, and then they forget to put the voucher code in, and so they pay cash for it, right? Now, if you do that, please, I ask you, please, absolutely, please, do exactly the same as Angela, and just take it on the chin. you know, please don't, because we have people sometimes will then email in and say, oh, can you do me a favour? Can you cancel that sale because I used cash and I didn't mean to? And then we've got to take time and do it and muck about and do it and cancel the sale and everything so someone can go and use points. So like, use your points. If you balls it up, like Angela did, just do the same as Angela. Pay for it. You've paid for it. Well, leave it that way and then use the voucher on something else. But please don't email in to ask us to take the time out of our day to fix all that for you when you should have really done it yourself in the first place. You know, the facility is there for you to do it. And if you don't do it, please, please, please be like Angela and just take it on the chin and go, okay, didn't mean to do it that way. Now I'll spend the voucher on something else that I want anyway, instead of emailing us in and getting us to do loads of work that's going to take up time. So please remember that. If you make the mistake, you've made the mistake. Move on. Is that the robot?
Yeah, PO Box 2 is the robot. It's in there, but it's not. I don't think it's active yet.
Oh, I see. PO Box 2. I saw the Great British Coin Hunt put iBoss, exclamation mark boss, and I thought, oh, is that the robot?
No, no. The PO Box 2 is the robot. I was typing in a command to see if it would work, but it doesn't.
Okay.
It takes a few minutes for it to connect onto the stream correctly, so it pops up a light when it's actually connected.
Yeah. I hasten to throw in there, we're talking about this, me and Butch, but you know, it's not in any way taken over the moderating or anything like that. The reason Butch is playing around with this is to find interactive little thingies and games and things like that, and you can play with it, and then you can get points with it, and then we will give, you know, we're looking at a way to actually turn those points into our points. So you could play one of these games with a robot, you could win a few points, and then some points could be added to your site. We'll have like a top winner of the day or the week or something like that. So that's what that's about. It's not in any way looking at replacing our moderators. So don't think we're looking at saying goodbye to Lorna or Chris.
It doesn't handle any moderation with any effectiveness.
Yeah, we're not looking at doing any of that.
No, a lot of the American channels will have the same bot. You type exclamation point in a command and you can play games. Some of them use it for the giveaways, things like that. Okay. So there's all kinds of stuff we can do with it.
It's a way of us playing around with it a bit, trying to make the experience of these shows better for you.
Okay, anybody who wants to can type in exclamation point boss. It's live now.
So I can do that, can I?
Yep. It just takes it takes a few minutes to come up. Yeah, same thing as JW Stream. The commands are generic right now, so hopefully maybe that'll pull something up.
Oh, I see. $29 people watching.
So
28
okay.
Like. Go on, 5 thumbs down.
And you need points to play it, so it might not. Nobody might have points.
Where did I get the points from?
I have to give it to them. I got to turn it on.
Yeah,
no money, no games. So I am taking PayPal payments for points. All right. I should be able to do.
Thanks, Chris. Hashtag all 1000. What's that?
I'll play with it later. I was trying to give everybody points. Since
Okay.
the bot just started, everybody's got 1 point. And to play the boss game is 50.
Got you. We'll play around with this. Butch will play around with it, and we'll come back to it. It's one of those things that Butch will no doubt play around with until he gets it right.
All right.
Gets it right.
We'll try that. There we go. I fixed it. It's set to 1 point now. But
type iBoss to join. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm not going to type anything.
Hey, don't worry about Nanny Sue. We are actually playing with the bot.
Yeah, we were playing with this auto thing.
The only thing working on it right now is boss. And if you know a couple other commands, those are working, but nothing else is set up. I just wanted to make sure it would go live. I will definitely be playing with this today.
And I'm looking for some, by the way, I am looking for A to Z 10p coins and I'm looking for Brexit coins at the moment. I haven't got enough.
Oh, you're still, okay, we're still looking for the A to Zs? Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking about having another auction, but I don't think anybody out there has got enough A to Zs to make an auction worthwhile.
Okay.
So, in fact, we'll ask them in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. The bot's a little confusing, but yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll just keep, every time he says type this in, we'll type it in, see what happens. And one of these days, we'll type it in, something will happen.
I need to figure.
So I was going to do some auctions. Yeah, go on.
Oh, no, I don't remember how to give everybody money.
Ian, can I send you some crowns and half crowns for you to give away as prizes? Yeah, you can do, Marco. Can do. I'm quite happy to do that and mix them in somehow, some way with what we do. That'd be quite great. I'll bid 10 coins for the silver coin. Oh, okay. Unable to find a suitable boss for your group size. Either you don't have the minimum amount of people required or you're way over the maximum.
No, the money. The money. Nobody has money yet. I'll get it fixed. No worries.
No worries. Yes, Marco, that's no problem. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to... There's no point me putting up, for example, a silver coin every day if, you know, if the only person, if I'm only going to get 1 or 2 bids, it's not going to be what I want. It needs to go for more than like 10 or 20 coins for a silver coin. You know, I was going to do this one today. I bought this one up, but I'm actually thinking about we need to, you know, we need to wait till we've got more people in. We need to wait. That's the first day cover I mentioned yesterday. We need to, I want to make it good for you, but at the same time, I don't want to lose. So, yeah. So not too sure what to do about that. How many people have been saving pennies or A to Z 10p? So have a look at how many people there are to potentially bid. So we have Popcorn King, who's got some pennies and 2 pennies by the sound of it. Okay. And we have Disney with some pennies. Marco's got none. Nanny Sue has some pennies. Soundwave Man's got none. So nobody's got any currency to bid with. No point if there's only just 1 or 2 people. So you're going to have to start saving pennies, and you're going to have to start saving some 10p's. Because as well as me making it worth your while, you've got to make it worth my while. A1 collectors haven't got any. Yeah, not enough of you have got any. You're going to have to collect a few more, and we'll keep that back for another day. we'll keep it back for another day. Or let's have a little. What has everybody got? Let me have a little think. I know. Okay. Most of you have got points, haven't you?
I have points.
You have points. Which is interesting now. So, okay, how much is 100 quid? That is
10,000.
10,000 points. So the bidding is going to start at 10,000 points. Not going to mess about. I am not going to take the chance on selling this for like a tenner's worth of points. Thank you very much. So if somebody wants to place a bid for this, if you want the auction, we'll have an auction. If we don't get a bid, then we won't have an auction. 10,000 points, and this is a first day cover, 19.99 in immaculate mint condition.
First day cover.
Yeah, first day cover. So 1st of July 1999 is the date on it. And by the look of it, you've got a Scottish, Welsh, Irish, and an English stamp on there. Looks to me like it might be anyway. Oh no, they're all Scottish.
Which screen is it on? There we go.
They're all Scottish stamps.
Ooh. Oh, that's got my lion on it too.
Yeah. And the coin.
Lorna, I just put points on your. Oh, that is awesome.
Can you see that?
Yeah. This is the one we were talking about yesterday.
This is the one I was talking about yesterday.
Ah.
I've never took it out of the envelope. I do that. When I buy stuff like this, I can see that it is what it is. So I don't even take them out of the envelope. Of course, you come unstuck, like on yesterday's one, where you might take something out and think, oh, somebody's creased that. But I've never taken this out in all the time I've had it. And that doesn't open.
That is brilliant.
So you've got that on one side. And then on the other side, you've got all the details. So we've got...
You guys better go check out your points balances.
Go and check out your points balances. 10,000.
Oh, look at that. The full shield on a...
Now, this is not something you could buy with points on our website, because the highest you can get a voucher for is 30 quid if you don't want to put any money. Or you can get a voucher code for 125 quid, but you have to spend £200 or more. So you've got to put 80 quid towards it. So you can't go buying stuff like this with just points. This is your one and only opportunity to buy with points. But I want to bid an opening bid of 10,000 points. And if nobody's got an opening bid of 10,000 points, then they ain't going to get it.
Oh, I'm on the wrong account. There we go. That's the one I wanted.
There we go. So Butch has put in a bid of 15,000 points. Now we've got an auction. And if I do points auctions, remember, there is no point me doing a points auction. And people have asked me to do points auctions. There is no point me doing a points auction for an item that's less than 30 quid, because I might as well put that item up for sale on the site and let somebody come along and buy it with their points. It's only worth it to me and to you in me auctioning stuff off that has a value higher than 30 quid. Because then you are able to buy something with your points that you couldn't buy ordinarily, because I wouldn't sell it to you for just points. You know? Right, so I'm going to...
I was going to say Disney's got points, but she spent all her points yesterday. I just put points on her account.
That's it.
And I think Lorna spent her points.
You can't have your cake and eat it. You've got to have one or the other.
You guys are going to get this to me cheap?
Oh, unbelievable. if Mick was on, Mick ain't on. If Mick was on, he'd be giving you a run for your money with this.
Oh, he would.
There's a couple of people I know that if they were on, they would be seriously bidding against you.
Currently, it's at 15 pounds.
No, it's not.
15,000 points.
Yeah, so that's 100. It should be 150. What's 10,000 points?
10 pound.
Oh shit!
You started off at 10. Did you want to start it off at 100?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's why I jumped in at 15.
What's
I thought it was a little low. That's why I said you wanted to start at 100.
Let me cancel that one. So
You're way off.
Yeah, I want to start 100 quid because, you know, like I say, if I'm going to sell something for £30 or less, I might as well just advertise it for £30 and let someone come along and buy it. My mistake. Sorry about that, Butch.
Well, if nobody has 10 pounds worth of points, they're not going to have 100.
You're joking. There's a load of people got £100 worth of points.
Then they need to spend it. Well, they're going to spend more than that.
Yeah. Chris Spree, surely 15,000 points is 150.
Did I get it? I did get my decimal wrong.
Yeah, no, I think it's you that's getting confused. 1,000 points is a tenner.
You said 10 pounds like 4 times at the beginning. That's why I have it stuck in my head. You kept saying 10 pound for some reason. That's why it's stuck in my head. So I did bid 150 pounds.
So you did bid 150 pounds, yes. That's it. And you've got 15,000
sound wave,
account, haven't you?
Yeah, I do have the points to do that. And I'm still comfortable with 150 pounds.
Cool. So we'll keep it there then. And all right. So now we know where we are. Carry on with the auction because we're at the same price. Don't need to start again. 15,000 points is the bid.
I made that cheap I made that expensive real quick. Or I made that cheap real quick. My bad, guys.
And looks like we're going to have a Salter Butch. But the one thing that you will not get, so if anybody out there was sort of going, oh, I'm going to save my points because Ian's going to put something up and I'm going to get something for like a couple of 100 points that's worth a couple of 1,000 points. No, it's not going to happen. I'm not that daft. If we're going to do auctions with points, it's going to have to be high value stuff to make it worth your while.
No, definitely. And it's points. And if you want auctions with points, you got to spend them.
Yes, here's a very important thing, right? Butch is actually listening, Will, because Will says you could have got it for 10,000 points, Butch. He could have. If he'd have gone in at 10,000, somebody might have said 10,500. Now you've got a bidding war going on. Then it goes above 15,000. Whereas the smart investor will go, I'll go straight in at a higher price because then it'll put people off bidding.
Yeah, that was my thing, was to jump in at what I felt comfortable bidding at, because
exactly.
I wanted it, and then let you guys fight for it over that. But I was a couple of decimals off too, so I thought I was bidding 15.
Let's have the penny advert because we're halfway through.
Definitely. Oh,
Now, for anybody thinking that the only people in our country that are homeless are Aborigines, you know, it's just that they were the photographs available.
Okay, so those pictures are actually homeless people in the UK. Those are homeless people in the UK.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very cool photographer named Lee Jeffries, and he does homeless photography all over the world, but he's based out of London, and those images are from London. But
Wow.
the shelter I worked at, he stopped there in the Seattle area, stopped by and did a bunch of photography. Just amazing photography.
Wow. Yeah, incredible. And we're okay using the pictures, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
We couldn't use the ones I wanted to.
So for those of you that think, oh, I ain't got enough points, that's where the crowdfunder comes in, see? Go and get yourself $500,000. Now you can have it right off with stuff like this. And you've paid your money in advance. Right, 9.
Million points, you could really rule auctions.
8. 6. 5. 4. 3. Take a break. You'll also find, sometimes people won't bid against you because they'll think, Butch does a lot, let him have it, let Butch win it. And then the auction stuff goes out the window and it's like, no, don't let him have it. Bid
against me.
Don't let him have it. But
yeah, I let you guys have him yesterday.
What's Albert Steptoe doing on your ad? Don't know what that means, Stephen. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Doing on your ad what? Do you mean advertising?
You're going to ask us a question, Stephen.
The arena has been
make it a question that we understand. Because then
McManus is an Irish name, isn't it? McManus.
This is why you should save some of your points. Mark's British Coins. The bid at the moment is 15,000 points for a 1999 first day cover. And being as no one else has bid, that is sold to Butch.
Boom! Yay, my lion!
Right. So
I want my
just say something.
Something?
Yeah, I've lost your volume.
You lost my volume? I'm not muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you at all.
See, he doesn't want me to win.
You have completely gone. You've muted yourself again.
No, I haven't.
You can't go out and come back in.
Unmuted.
You're hosting.
Yeah, I can.
Which is fine here. Well done. Okay. Yeah.
Is that better?
Speak.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
sometimes me and him can't hear each other, and you guys can hear us both. So that's the problems we run into sometimes. Yeah, the host can totally leave. Nobody can get added.
Oh, I see. Okay, so now
I actually can't touch my points. Logan has to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I don't my own point.
Do that. He's not allowed to touch his own points for obvious reasons. So, so someone else will do his points for him. But this is Butch's. You're going to love this, Butch.
That is awesome.
Have you got any pound coins?
No.
None.
I wanted to say yes. I have 2 pound coins, but somebody was supposed to send me an old 1 pound coin with the shield on it, but I'm not sure if they did or not.
Okay.
If that's 1 pound.
So this is a 1 pound coin.
Okay, that'll be my first.
But it's a what you call an NIFC, so it's not for circulation.
Yep.
It was only made for this purpose or for sets for the selling market. It was never made for circulation, but you do find them in circulation now and again.
Okay.
Well, you used to. We used to find them when we searched them, but we don't anymore because they took all these out of circulation now, so there aren't any of the round ones.
That's still cool.
Is like the round pound, whereas the ones now are like got the edges on them.
12-sided.
Yeah. So
yay. I love. Can I see the back of the card again? No, take it out. Take it out. The shirt on the back, is that like what goes underneath the knight's armor?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that would
That's
have
cool.
been that would have been his jumper sort of thing, and then you'd put the armor on top of that.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'd actually like.
That is really cool.
I'd like an old one like that.
Okay, what's the year on the coin? We lost him. You're back, and we lost your audio. One of these days, I'm gonna say it joking, and you're gonna say that word again. Did you type something in chat? No. Yeah, the rampant lions are awesome. I love that design. I don't know. I got this clip art shield picture about a month ago, and to pull the images out of it and make other things, it just everything comes out crisp and clean. And yeah, the lion was one of those that looked really cool. Woohoo! I gotta kick him out. Yeah, so the rampant lions are cool, and that one is especially cool. I'm getting it. There you go. Ooh, sent it everywhere. That's cool. I think we have one more auction, or are we going to just do giveaways? I'm not sure if we're doing the other auction today. Wait for him to get back. I got the camera on the main monitor today, but there he is. All right.
There we go.
Yay. That is cool. Thank you.
The material that they've got for this, I've actually got this huge. It's like a tapestry thing.
Isn't it like horse blanket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've shown it on the video before.
Maybe.
I got it off my dad when he died. My stepmom gave it to me and said, "Oh, your dad's had this for years, and thought you might like it." And he bought it 60 years ago when he was out in the East in the army. It's a huge tapestry type blanket thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Is it?
It's that kind of material.
Okay.
Beautiful it is.
Meant for a big wall.
Yeah, it would fill that wall.
I would use yeah, or a room divider in a large room.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It would be good for that kind of thing. I just don't know what to do with it. It's still in the original brown paper bag, huge brown paper bag folded up that he bought it in. You know, I don't know what to do with it. Make it into a cushion or something. Right, so that is Butch's. And I'll get that done after the show.
No worries.
What we'll do for later, being as there's no one to bid against you, there's no point in me putting anything else up. What am I going to do? Let's have a look.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I wasn't sure what you were going to do next.
I know. The bidding is only going to be at 500 points at a time. Right? Get ready for this, people. 500 points at a time. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a.
That's £5.
That's £5.
I'm just reassuring myself.
500 points at a time, right? Okay. So What we're going to put up for auction is we're going to put up the letter K. The letter K on a 10p. I think it's 2018. The letter K, and it is silver, solid silver. So you have a silver K. Got it? No? Do you know what
I got it. I got it. I got it.
A silver K. You were shaking your head like that.
Because it's going to cost me a fortune.
Yeah. No point you having points if you ain't gonna spend them.
I have a number in my head that I will not go above.
Okay, so there you go. So we already have bidding going on. It's only in points. I'm not interested in anything else. You can only bid 500 points at a time. So as it is going now, we've up to the first. We had 500 from Lorna. We had 1,000 from Disney. A1 came in at 1,000 and Popcoin 1,000, but they don't count because Disney was already in. Then Phil Corbett's come in at 2,000. By the way, you missed the prize the other day, Phil. Is it still in its capsule? It's in its capsule in its little box. Proper. In fact, if you want to play an advert, I'll go and get it for you.
Okay. Maybe if I can find them. There they are. Oh, let's do something new. Little upbeat music today. All right. I don't know why I did that, but okay. So we got Lorna Jones at 2,500. Then Angel jumped in at 5,000. Lorna Jones at 5,500. Mark came in at 5,500 a little late, and we got Mark at 6,000 right now. 6,000 points. Lorna Jones is out. All right, so we got Mark at 6,500. I think you jumped up on accident. We'll keep you at 6,000. All right. Ian's going to go grab the coin. So we are at 6,000, 6,500. 6,500 is a number to beat. You guys went quick there for a minute. He is still looking for it. What else do we got going on? Yep. Lorna, we're going to keep Mark at 6,000, but if you want to beat him, you have to say 7 because he's got 65 in. We're doing it 500 increments, and we are currently at 6,000. Ah, there you go. But we're already, yeah, last draw, the most I'll give out is if you win both of them at the same time and you're times 2, you're still not going to have over 6,000 points. Aw, we'll do this again. I think the points is a lot funner. There, now he's back.
You got to have the points in your account right now because at the end of this auction, Butch is going to go on live and deduct those points off your account. So don't be bidding if you ain't got the points. Right.
No worry. We got Mark at 6,000.
Mark at 6,000.
Yep.
Hello, Kian. This has never been opened since it was delivered.
Hey, Kian.
So they're in a little box. Little cardboard box. And this is K. So this is K for Knights of the Round Table.
Hi. Oh my God, Tracy Ullman. I loved that character, K.
Right, and then that just comes off like that. Okay, we'll put that down there. And then there's the 10p.
Oh. Yeah, if that was an F, I'd be broke.
I do have an F. But it's not going to go up. So there's the K, solid silver.
Kian went in at 7,000. He beat Mark by a split second. So it's at Kian for 7,000.
So there it is in its plastic, whatever.
It's got a little display on it too.
And you can just take that off.
That's very cool.
And it's magnetic.
Ooh, magnetic.
Yeah, it's magnetic.
All right.
Right.
Mark went to 7,500. Kian went to 8. We are at 8,000 points. Remember, we are doing points.
And we are only doing points. Okay, so
Mark at 8,500.
I'll start counting down, and then when I get below 10, if it will have an advert at 10, and then when I get below 10, if someone bids, I'll go back up to 10, probably twice.
9,000. Start off at 20.
Please don't bid if the points are not in your account. You have to have the points in your account right now. Not you'll win the bid and then you'll buy a load.
If you don't have the points in your account, you are more than welcome to pay the cash equivalent.
Uh-huh.
Just do that through the admin link on our website. This is silver.
Silver.
Does it say what the percentage is in the grams? We got Mark at 9,500.
Tells you that
Kian is at 10,000.
that it's silver. I don't know what LEP means, but it says LEP 15,000 just underneath the letter K there. Don't know what that means.
Does that have something to do with circulation, maybe, or the amount made? I don't know. LEP. Maybe it has something to do with licensing.
2018 stamped, 2017 on the box.
There you go.
So yeah, don't know what it is. They don't come with any certificate. You'd think they'd come with a small certificate of authenticity or something, but there's no COA or anything with these. There's nothing in the box, nothing. It's just a coin.
All right, we got Mark at 10.5. Limited edition proof is what it's called.
Limited edition proof. Okay.
Brilliant, Will. Thank you, sir.
And remember, as always, there's absolutely no correspondence is entered into, no moanings, no groanings, no nothing. If we get to the end of the auction, because there are so many delays throughout the countdown on purpose in order to give you whatever time you need to put a bid in. So if you miss out, you miss out.
All right. So
I see 11,000 from Kian Collects.
Kian at 11,000. 11,000 for 11 seconds. Or 11, yeah, 11. Countdown 11, not 11 seconds.
There's your 10, halfway through. So we'll have an advert because we're halfway through. If that's all right, Butch.
Yep.
We're going to run over. Excellent.
I don't know how that comes out on the cell phone, but with the headphones on, that little bass line is kind of cool. Boom, boom, boom,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah. All right. What do we get to?
We're counting down to 8.
Yeah. I know how many points you guys have.
Oh, yeah. We go back.
And
yeah.
I just might hit it here in a minute. I got my number and we haven't hit it yet. And it's silver. We got Kian at 13,000.
So I'm counting down from 10 again because I went down below 10. We got a bid. So we're at 13,000 now.
Oh, Disney. We definitely have to do more of these.
And I'm going back up to 10 because Mark's British Coins has just put another bid in.
We're at 13.5, and Kian went to 14.
Now that's twice I went back up to 10.
You got one more time.
So I'm going to go back up to 10 one more time, and that's it. And then we're counting down. So now, that's it now. We're on our way to 0.
Yeah. My number's still not hit.
Does that mean you might come in with a bid?
Yep. If it doesn't get hit.
Down to 6. Don't leave it too late.
Keenan at 1,500. Mark just snuck in there with 1,550. 15.5, not 1,550.
5, 4. Don't leave it too late.
All right.
3.
Now I have the YouTube screen open, so whoever is
2.
Oh, there it went. 1,600, 1,650 to
1.
Mark. Okay.
We are going once.
Whoever is above the sold on Ian's screen gets it.
Yeah,
Ian's screen only.
My screen only.
I got Kian at 1,700.
Going twice.
Mark at 1,750.
It is now going to be sold.
I got 1,750, 1,850. We did pass my number, by the way.
And I've got sold at 18,500.
Well done, Mark. Well done.
Mark upped his bid to make sure he got it. So I've got
Went
it. I've got
1,000 up.
Mark at 18,500. You happy, Mark?
That is brilliant. Aw.
Are you happy, young man?
1,700 was or 17,000 was my number.
Was that your number? 17.
Yeah.
So you would have been in then.
Yeah. He did it at 1.
At 1.
Yeah, typed in the 17. So 18.5. I do not know his info, so
Mark's British Coins. Just I know. I sort of know he is. 99%, I'm sure. So Mark, just send me a text. Let me know who you are, would you?
Good for you, Mark. That's awesome. That is definitely awesome.
I'm almost positive I know it is actually, but yeah, just send me a little text, mate, and that's yours. That goes to you.
Kian was easy to look up. Yeah.
And we'll have one more little one. Yeah, a little bonus for you today, right? And you're going to want this. Oh, yeah, you don't let me take them out of the packet there. Right, so what you've got
It's
here...
not that I don't want you to. It's that you shouldn't.
Absolutely spanking condition. £5 coin.
It's not the 2020.
It's a £5 coin, and the date on it is 2018.
The George III 2020 is pretty cool looking.
And it's that one. That's the poppies.
Oh, is it poppies?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a poppy one.
Oh, okay. It's hard to tell on here. Let me kick this out.
They're all individual. So all them little black dots that you can see, they're all individual poppies. It's difficult to show you on a picture, but they're individual poppies making up the picture. So there's like loads and loads and loads of individual poppies, and the black dots are the center of the poppy. Which might find a better picture. It's 2018, and it's Jersey.
Oh, it's Jersey?
Jersey, Jersey.
There, that could be why I couldn't find it.
Pardon me.
Oh, I see how they... Okay, much better.
You got a picture of it?
Yep, I'm bringing it up.
That's it.
Yeah. Remembrance Day. That says...
Remembrance Day.
Yeah. Lest we forget.
It's a Westminster one. Comes from our rivals at 288. It's one of their ones. It's one of the coins I'm not allowed to buy. So that's the one. Yeah, that's the other one. So if you click on, that's it. So it's that one there. Right, now bidding for this is going to be in 200 points at a time. That's £2 at a time, right? For that. So anybody that wants that, bid away 200 points. Lovely. Lorna was straight in with 200 points. That's cool. A1 Collectors has gone straight to 1200. Popcoin also went straight to 1200, and he was the second one there. A lot of people doing what, learning, putting in high figures. Well done.
2000.
Kian's at 2000. So Kian's winning so far at 2000. Angela's at 3000. Nanny Sue at 4000. Kian is in at 5,000. Okay, so I'll start counting down now. And remember, we'll go to 10, a maximum of 3 times, and we'll whatever we do, we won't go above 3 times, and Butch won't let me. Right? So that's the maximum we'll do on that. Because you don't want it. We don't want countdowns going on forever.
Oh, Kian jumped in at 5. Oh, yeah. Nanny said 4, then Kian said 5.
There you go, Butch. Just texted it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, sir.
What's happening there? That's better. Got what I got to 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Kian's winning at the moment. 14, 13. You're welcome, Mark. Yeah, just coming off. 12, 11. 10, oops, 10, halfway through for an advert.
Oops.
Penny. Cool. I love it. I think it's brilliant. You are so clever.
All right, we got Lorna Jones at 6,200.
6.
What did Mark win the last
5,
one at?
4, 3, back to 10. Kian's in with 6,500. Butch, can you just bring the picture up again quickly for Ron?
Yep.
9. That's the first time we went back up to 10. 7.
The 5.
I have no idea. I don't
Jersey
profess
Poppy
to know how hard or rare these are. I don't know how many were made. I don't know how difficult they are to find. I don't know. It's just one that I picked out of a box that I thought you lot might like, which I seem to have been right on this one.
Okay, this is a Remembrance Day 2014 coin. It was produced in 2018.
Down to 3.
It's made from copper, nickel.
2. 1. Going once. Going. Oh, you bugger. 10 for the second time. 9.
Yeah, it's a collector's
10
coin.
for
It
the
doesn't
third
say
and last
how many
time.
were made.
There we go. Now we're on. Now we're on. 10 for the third and last time. 9. 7,200 points is the bid. 8.
We're only going by 500. Or are you going by 100 on
7.
this one? You said 100 on this one. Never mind.
And I'm not going back up to 10. 6. It is selling. 8,000 points is the bid. 5. 4. 3. 2.
That sound wave at 8,000.
1.
Keen jumped at
Kian's coming at
8,500.
8,500. Going once. Soundwave Man 8,400 is not enough. Soundwave Man 9,000 going twice and sold to Soundwave Man.
Woohoo!
That's for you. So Butch gets the 19.99 £1, and that was for how many points was it, Butch, that you won that for? 15,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, 15,000.
Butch, can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you win it for 15,000?
Yes.
And then we had Mark. And that was for the silver 10pk. And Mark bid.
You didn't write it down? I believe it was 18.5.
And then the last one was Soundwave Man.
That's not me tapping.
Do you know who Soundwave Man is, Butch?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So if you can do Mark Pittman's, and Soundwave Man, and then I'll get Logan to do yours. Yeah.
Yep.
You okay with that?
I am.
I can't hear you.
Yes, I am.
I
You can't hear me at
I've got
all.
no volume from you. And so that was
Probably screaming at everybody.
9,000, and that was for Poppy £5. Okay, so we're there. We've got that done. Right, so now you see these points that you're winning, they're worth winning, aren't they? They're worth winning, worth keeping, because now we'll have little options in points as well. Right, if that's a currency that's available, that's a currency we'll put it in. Ian's rocking the table. Stop. Oh, yes, sorry. That's me shaking me leg and all that kind of thing.
They're blaming it on me.
Well done to all the winners there. So I think everybody felt that that was still a good stream. Happy, nice little bit of auction going on. You know, save your 10p's, save your pennies and 2p's, and we'll have auctions with 10p's, pennies, 2p's, and 4. All right, we've got some giveaways to go. So for this one, if you want an extra 100 points, if you win, type the words Potless TV. Potless TV. Don't worry about the dot, just put Potless TV and it will let you. And then if you win, you get an extra 100 points. And we're up to 1,200 points as it is.
Both of them are up to 1,200.
Yeah.
We're going to give you about 10 more seconds to type in Potless.
Well, apparently when we finish this stream, Dean's on My Family Collect. So if anybody wants to see a bit of sorting going on, go over and see Dean.
Is he already started?
Might have. Okay, who's it going to be? Me.
Charlotte Green.
Charlotte Green. I haven't seen Charlotte for a little while either. Come on, Charlotte. 60 seconds. 1200. Charlotte Green. Did she? I don't think she's one of the people that wrote down no, so I've got a feeling she's not on.
Yeah.
But we'll give it a 60 seconds.
She wrote The Great British Coin Hunt and then a thumbs up.
So we're now going to have a 100. Didn't win. Roll over. 1300 it'll be tomorrow. 5-0. 5-0. 5-0. 5-0. Something like that the football champs go, doesn't it?
All right. Looks like we're going to have a rollover.
This is going to be my first whitewash. It's going to be my cheapest day ever. £6.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, that one's a rollover. 1300 on to tomorrow.
All right. This next one's Patreon.
Patreon only, 1200.
So only Patreon can win. Everybody can enter and block the Patreons. And we got Andy Bird, who is not a patron. So it's a rollover.
Andy Bird. Again, he was the one who was pulled out on the first Patreon draw.
Oh, he was, yeah.
It was, yeah. Same bloke pulled out twice. See, if you'd have been a Patreon member, Andy, my goodness, and been here.
You won twice today.
Yeah, you'd have won 5,000 points today.
60 pounds worth of points.
So we got 100 rollover. Makes that 1300. Brilliant.
So Ian R won the first person in the room. And
oh yes,
I know his last name, but I can't think of it right now.
Rossiter.
What's his last? Rossiter. Yep. Rossiter. He won the 100, and that's it. Everything else was rolled over.
Yeah, everything else was rolled over. So it was a cheap day for me today. 6-0. 6-0 for me. TGBCH. 6-0. So anybody that's not a Patreon member, join the Patreon. Leave a comment on that one because you're on our team. And then for the other one, the 10,000 subs, leave a comment. And for the homeless video, leave a comment because we're going to do a draw on that on Friday. And Butch had something to say.
Oh no, you're covering stuff. I was just going to go.
Other than that, we're done.
If Dean is live right now, I don't show him live, but go over and rate him, give him some love. I'll be over there in a little while.
Okay.
That's all we got.
That's all we got today. And I've got to go back to work.
Good afternoon, everybody.
We'll see you later. Thanks very much. See you in the morning.